namaskar. This is Firstpost and you're watching Vantage with me, Palki Sharma. We start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. For the first time since India officially became a nuclear power, it has more warheads than Pakistan. But India's focus is now on China, and there's a change in New Delhi's nuclear preparedness. Does that mean that India is ditching its no first use policy? We look at the statements and developments to bring you the full picture. Meanwhile, a top-level delegation from the US is in Dharamshala in India to meet the Dalai Lama, putting Tibet back on the geopolitical radar and upsetting China no end. Also looking at the power play in the Korean peninsula, where Vladimir Putin is visiting Pyongyang after 24 years. The making of the EU-China trade war featuring electric vehicles and pork. The Biden-Trump battle of advertisements in the run-up to the US presidential election, the political crisis in Thailand and the military's role in it. Why America has sued Adobe, exposing the dark side of the subscription economy. How India's revival of the historic Nalanda University can be a step towards turning the country into a hub of learning. But there are challenges along the way. How French footballers are kicking up controversy with their political opinion. And are you feeling the heat? The whole world, it seems, is battling intense heat waves. All this and more coming up. The headlines first. 40 airports across India receive a bomb threat email. This includes Delhi, Chennai, Coimbatore, Jaipur and Patna airports. The mass threat led to chaos and flight delays. Security has been tightened at all airports. A preliminary inquiry has revealed that an unknown sender had emailed the same bomb threat. US President Joe Biden's immigration gambit. He will unveil rules which will allow undocumented spouses of US citizens to obtain permanent residency status. This could benefit nearly 500,000 immigrants. Immigration is a critical issue for many Americans ahead of the presidential election in November. Is Ukraine behind the oil tank attacks in southern Russia? Sources say Ukrainian forces launched a drone attack that set several oil storage tanks ablaze in Russia. Kiev has carried out similar attacks on Russian energy facilities before. Moscow has also launched dozens of devastating attacks on Ukrainian power plants. Kenyans protest controversial tax hikes outside their parliament. Police fired tear gas and arrested a dozen demonstrators. But the cash-strapped government has defended the move. It comes as the East African economic powerhouse battles a cost-of-living crisis. London regains its stock market crown. It is once again Europe's biggest stock market by valuation. The London Stock Exchange reclaimed its position from Paris as France struggles with political turmoil. Paris had been Europe's biggest stock market since early 2023. Sri Lanka's highest court blocks a gender equality bill. The judges said it could set a legal precedent to decriminalize homosexuality and same-sex marriage. Now, President Ranil Wickremesinghe wants to appoint a select committee to overrule the judiciary. And singer Justin Timberlake arrested. He is accused of driving while intoxicated on Long Island in New York. The pop star is currently on tour. He is scheduled to perform in Chicago this weekend.